This is Fox 40 Live.
Well, the countdown has begun to start the race, the Amgen Tour race, and we're looking live in Nevada City where Stage 2 is set to begin in just a few hours.
Yeah, we're hoping for a better outlook today than we got yesterday after being postponed. Stage 1 was eventually canceled. Stage 2 has already been postponed once this morning.
That's right, and there are 10 things you need to know before you head out the door in the Amgen race. Number 1.
Certainly is. We have live team coverage for you this morning. Sean Bennett is live in Nevada City where the race is going to start. Alyssa Harrington is live downtown at the finish line in Sacramento. And Anna Lee Penny is here in the newsroom covering all the road closures that you'll need to know about. Let's start with Sean in the big box. Hi, Sean.
Hi, Alma. Yeah, well, we're about 3 hours and 15 minutes from the official race time right now. The decision was made about 5:15 this morning to move it from Squaw Valley to downtown Nevada City. Well, this city does know about the Amgen Tour. In fact, they did host the beginning stage last year. And what we could expect is riders are going to travel approximately 61 miles to Sacramento, picking up the original Stage 2 route. The riders are expected to arrive in Sacramento around 3 o'clock and complete 3 circuit laps before finishing in front of the Capitol between 3:30 and 3:45. You're now looking at video of them constructing the start line, which they are going to push down Broad Street here. So they got a lot of race officials out here. About 15 CHP cars just came up to escort, make sure everything is a-okay. The sides of the streets are starting to fill up with cars, but eventually they will be told to leave because of the amount of riders that are racing in downtown Nevada City. We did speak with the technical director about an hour ago. This is what he said about quickly changing it on the fly from Squaw Valley to Nevada City.
Nevada City, host city last year, so there's definitely a lot of experience there. A lot of late night phone calls last night, and it's been nothing but fantastic this morning for us.
All right, so we're told right here, the start line is going to start somewhere right here in the middle of the street here, and they're going to go all the way up, make the first left, and then they're going to disappear. That's it. They're not going to make any other additional laps in downtown Nevada City. Start making their way back down towards Sacramento. Joe, Ama?
All right, thank you, Sean. Now let's go to Alyssa, who is at the finishing line.
Good morning, Alyssa.
Yeah, good morning, and I got one of these right here. This is what people are going to be ringing when those cyclists cross the finish line here right in front of the Capitol. They're expecting about 50 to maybe even 75,000 spectators to come out to watch this race. We're about 61 miles away from Nevada City. That's where they're taking off this morning. So a really long ride. A lot of people are going to be waving them down. And here's another prop I got. This is Rabobank. They're giving out some big fingers. That's one of the teams that's going to be coming through. So right now what's happening is they're getting set up. There's a lot of different booths being set up. They're getting ready, getting crowd patrol out here. There's even a cop taking care of some traffic there over by the crosswalk. And then right behind me, this is the big stage that they've put together to give out awards once those cyclists come through. We spoke with one of the organizers of this whole thing, and he's talking about how excited they all are for everything that's happening today.
We expected, just like the last 3 or 4 years, there'll be tremendous crowds, great enthusiasm, excitement, and the weather says the rain's going to hold off until after 3:30.
And hopefully that rain does hold off. If you look at it out here now, it's really nice. There's a lot of sunshine, and if you're planning on coming out, they are expecting a whole lot of people. You might want to get out here a little bit early. And if you want one of these bells, there's a big table just across the street from us. They say that they'll be handing them out at several different booths here, and they really just want a lot of people to come out, show your excitement and show your enthusiasm for all these cyclists, especially after what they've been through with, the cancellations and changing things up. And it's just going to be really exciting once they do get here. The first group of cyclists should probably be rolling into the Capitol area at around 3 or 3:30-ish. Guys, back to you.
All right, looking forward to that. Let's check in with Anna Lee.
Well, guys, you know how busy it's going to be downtown, so they are suggesting to either ride the train in or bike in. And if you bike in, hey, there's going to be free valet bike parking at the west steps of the Capitol. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the actual road closures. We're going to start on 9th Street and go. What I'm marking is what is going to be closed, so always keep this in mind. From 9th, from L all the way down to N Street, then from N, starting at 9th Street, all the way down to 15th. So we're basically just blocking off all the way around the Capitol. From 15th, from L to P, so L is up here, I'm going to bring it all the way down. You can see I'm starting to make a little cross there. From P Street, 15th, all the way down to 18th. And then 18th, from P to L, I'm going to come right back up. You can see I'm about to box this out right here. And then from L, 18th to 15th. So you could see the closure. We have all of this blocked off. You're not even going to be able to enter in this section, and just right around the Capitol. So you can see the hot spots where you should be standing. Of course, the closures, but that's where you're going to want to stand, so that way you can see all the bikers come through.
All right, thank you so much, Annalee. And recapping our Amgen coverage, as of right now, Stage 2 kicks off today, 12:15, Nevada City. Here's the map. The green S on the map shows the starting point in Nevada City, where the elevation is just about 3,000 feet. It should end sometime between 3 and 4 o'clock this afternoon at the Capitol. And earlier we told you yesterday's nasty weather cancels Stage 1 of the Amgen Tour. Let's check in with Dennis and see what they're up against today. Dennis?
Well, yeah, it would not have been good yesterday. I was up around Lake Tahoe, Joe. People were standing on the side of the lake waiting, and it was just snow piled up on the road. But today, right now, we have 41 degrees in Nevada City. The start time there is 12:15. The temperature expected at that time is 50 degrees. Winds will be out of the south at 10 miles per hour. There is a 35% chance of rain, so chances are it won't rain. We'll be dealing with mostly cloudy skies with a few breaks in the clouds. Now, as we get down to the finish line, of course, at the state capitol, that'll be happening between about 2:45 and 3 o'clock. So we'll just split the difference and, well, 2:45 to 3:15. So we'll call it 3 p.m. Temperature at that time at the state capitol, about 61 degrees. Not bad. South winds to 10 miles per hour. A 40% chance of rain. So chances of rain are going to increase as we get through the day, but during the race hours, light showers possible, but widespread heavy rain, not so much. Amma?